Hello there, world. Isn't it a lovely day today inside of the lovely world? And today we are going to be building traps for the new minigame Runaway 2. Because you can't run away from someone if it's just that easy. We're gonna have to build some traps, and then next week I will hook up all the redstone to make the traps function if they need any redstone, and then after that, the game will be ready to play. So I let Edward take a little break because, we spent all of the time building the wall, and the wall, for the second half and the inside, which we did mess up. I will just say that we did mess up the wall on the inside. But before we can actually do anything else, I need to get a dog. I was thinking of getting one of the new dogs. I've already taken Harlow last week, so I was thinking of either Apollo, Hanker. They're right next to each other. Are they? I think they're friends. Do you two want to go together? They might want to go together. I'll see if how they like each other, and if they do like each other, their company, I'll leave them as a little duo. I mean, they were tamed, like, right after each other. So, yeah, they can be, like, their own little duo. And I'm not gonna take the tree train, I'm just gonna walk over there, even though it's probably a lot slower. I can see the two on the pig mini game that I forgot the name of. Pig Pong, I think it was. There's Tumble Tower. Because, yeah, it is just fun to see all of the, I don't know, but someone hasn't been closing their doors. Might have been me. Might have been Edward. Yeah, it's just nice to see some of the mini games, like Tumble Tower. Was this one like Ding Dong? Ding. Hashtag, 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 hashtag. Sorry for missing that name. Flower Power. This one seems like a fun one. Me and Edward played it once. What is this? Broth Brawl? I think that's how you say it. Molehole. It's a Lovely World. Which, I guess I actually got the name right. Lovely World. Which is kinda surprising because it just seemed lovely, so I just called it Lovely World. Berry Berry, I believe this is Berry Berry 2, if I'm not mistaken. Jolly Snowy. I always want to call it Jolly Holly, but no, it's Jolly Snowy. Whole bunch of minigames. I think I've actually run past Runaway 2, because I know it's over here. I've just been looking at all the minigames, just forgot to go to the minigame that I actually need to go to. Actually, I haven't run past it. There's Runaway 2 and Runaway 1, and Runaway 2's right behind it. But yeah, like, you've got... This is the bridge one. Again, can't remember the names. This one I don't actually know the name of. Boingy Beaks. That's neat. This one's the scaffolding one. Building bridges. You can tell it. This one I think is called Bombs Away. Yep, Bombs Away. And right here, we have the fabled Runaway 2. So, Hank, Zeus, you can sit down right here as we build it. So, we did actually have a problem with the wall, and it was that... Is this actually in the middle? Yes, it is. And it was that I started this pattern one block farther this way, which was right here in this wall, when it was just going to be covered up by this wall right over here, and so that messed the whole thing up. But if we didn't do that, then we would have gone with the right pattern, which was this. But we are not here to talk about patterns. We are here to make traps. And so let's start off with the easiest trap to make, which is the skulk sensor trap. They're just gonna go along like this, and they are just gonna basically just go in like a 3x3 grid like this. And they are placed every couple blocks, so the next one will be over here. Is this cyan or is it light blue? Cyan. I'm just going crazy. I think that I actually put on my references light blue, but then I put cyan on here, which is a mistake by me when I made these blueprints. But yeah, they're basically just going to go in a grid like this. So the first 6 are just going to be normal here. And I need to actually escape here. Oh, this is going to be fun to build. But yeah, that's the idea. You just have these. Nope, this doesn't go here. You just have these along here like this. And every single time... This is going to be fun with the redstone build. Yeah, these are really loud. But yeah, the idea is, like, you have to sneak around if you're the person with the invisibility potion. And again, you can always just look at the bubbles to see where they are. But yeah, these are the first 6. And the last 3 are also going to go like this. Where they are just here, here, and here. But we are going to dig 1 block deep, like this. As we do with all of these, actually. Place that here, break that. That can go there. Then we just place this. And then skulk sensor, redstone lamp. It's just going to be a lot of this. But now we get into our first real trap. So, once we get to here, we are going to break a... Is it... How long is this going to be? It's going to be a 4 long pit. And I'm going to actually want to make sure that I get all these blocks into the same placement that they should be. So that way it looks nice whenever we build this down here. And also we didn't make this out of wool, because if you... Oh great, it's already becoming nighttime. Forgot to put beds here as well. The closest beds are all the way back at Runaway 1. You know, I'm going to use the bed that Edward used whenever he died by the phantoms. And yeah, good night. Oh, it's really refreshing to just get a nice, quick little nap throughout the night. Is it actually a nap if it's throughout the entire night? Is that considered a nap? What is the definition of a nap? Am I looking into this too far? Yes, I probably am. But these are going to go out 1 block farther. So that way we can have, like, honey. But yeah, this is just going to be 4 like this. And it's just going to be the same for all 3 of these blocks, so... Yep, just ignore the skulk sensors. They are not annoying you at all. But with this, now we go into the second long section, which is gonna look like this. Can place gray here, some grays here. This is gonna be yellow. And then right here we're gonna have our cyan. I might as well get our honey so that way I can at least tell what goes where. So is it in here? Nope. Is it in here? Yes, it is. And I'm almost certain that honey and slime do the exact same thing whenever placed on the ground like this. I might as well just place the dirt there, just make it look nice. Oh, those skulk sensors are gonna get crazy. They're gonna make me go crazy. I probably should have done them last. But yeah, we just have all the wool. So yeah, this shouldn't take as much effort as doing the walls, but it's gonna require a lot of precision, so it's gonna take longer to do. Yep, you can just place the honey like that. And then, yeah, just finish this section right here. So it should just be the same blocks as here. And then that is not wool. You don't place wool here. You place the terracotta, and also I placed it in the wrong spot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because this is where the gray goes, and this is where the cyan goes. Then we're going to place it one through here. This is going to be the green. And then this is going to be the orange. And then we'll have one more block going along throughout here. I think that you're getting the pattern if you haven't already. I don't need my chicken right now, so... Yep, just place this here, this here. This is gonna be a 5 long, so we can do that. Finish that up. And let's see. This goes here. This goes here. That goes like that, and then the magenta can finish this section off. And then we have the honey again, going through here. And again, we don't need to put any of the stuff underneath. It's just to make it look nice. But we are going to have 4 long throughout here. And I just forgot what it was for some reason. This 6 section is magenta, I believe. And then this is gray, if I'm not mistaken. I already have the gray in my hotbar. But I'll just use the grass for now, so that way we can get an infinite water source. Because yes, that is going to be entirely flooded. And the idea is, you either go through the honey and become extremely slow, or you go through the water, which will make you uncrouch, making it so that... Is it already becoming night again? Or you go through the water, which will make you uncrouch so the skulk sensors can sense you. So, if I just fill this out, right over here, can place that there, and that is that section done. I can just do the same with this over here, place that there, and one in the middle, and that should all be done. Can remove this, grab one from there, place it there, grab one, and that is the water done. And so now we move on to the middle, and the middle is going to be fun, or not. So actually this should just be pretty easy. Do I have any torches? I don't have any torches. Because this area is going to be entirely dark, and I don't want any mobs to spawn. But yeah, I know what you're thinking by me doing this, and you're going to be thinking like, oh, you're going to have to like jump up, go underneath, and then jump back up. It's going to be a lot slower because I have Swift Sneak on, which makes me faster. No armor is allowed in this game, in case if you were wondering. But yeah, this is not at all what it's going to be like. Instead, we are going to do, once I get a torch placed in there, if I can find a stray torch. I'm sure no one needs this torch, this exact torch right here. I'm sure I can steal just this one torch. Or, you know what? Let's steal this one instead, because there is no light here if there would be otherwise. And then I'll just place this in the middle for now, at least. And that should prevent mobs from spawning. But we are going to place one block here, and I'm actually going to need the entire wool assortment. And, ooh, I almost forgot to do this section. Luckily, I did not completely forget. But it should be pretty easy. Just mine this all out. Get that there. Fill this in with gray. Just do the same thing that I did before. Alright, have the gray wool on me. And yeah, we can just place that like that. But yeah, Edward has been doing fine. He hasn't gone missing at all. I'm sure that someone might have been worrying about that, but no, he has not gone missing at all. And yes, this is going to be very slow, if you can already tell. But what I am concerned about is that Chapman is gone. Chapman is missing. So now the roles are reversed. And I am not that excited about that because I do not want to go on another search. I hope that he's just gone on, like, vacation or something. But yeah. So, let's just start it off. Over here, we are going to place 2 gray. 2 red is going to be the same on each side. Then gray. Then yellow. Then gray. Then orange. Then green. Then cyan, wherever it is. Then we are going to put more gray. And then after that we are going to have, let's see, what is it? We are going to have blue, then magenta. Because again, in my blueprints, I made a mistake. And I made it so that the red and the yellow combination was on both sides, even though it's only supposed to be on one. But yeah, here we are going to put blue, then gray, wherever it is. I don't need green. Blue, then gray, then magenta. And that is this whole thing finished. But now, I'm gonna need to go back and get even more stuff. And what I'm going to need are dispensers and water. So, we are going to fill up each dispenser with water, and they're going to be like a clock where they'll like go on then off. So if you try to sneak where the dispensers will flow, then you'll get uncrouched, and then the skulk sensors will sense you, and then boo-hoo. But I should probably eat up. Let's hope I can get this done quickly. They're gonna go on each of the 3... I believe that they are going to go on each of the 3 middle areas. Yes, they are. And also, it's going to make it seem like that these are what filled up the water ponds, which is cool, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. And this place is not preventable to mob spawning, so, again, probably should take a sleep quickly. I'm not even sure why I'm looking for phantoms. Alright, we are almost done. We have some more skulk sensors to place, unfortunately. That's just how life goes. Place the skulk sensors. But yep, let's let that skeleton die. And let's just place them in the middle, because why not? And yep, bring out the skulk sensor and the redstone lamp. And there's going to be one here. Right here. I'll just do it now. There's going to be one in the dead center. And there's going to be one right here. So this game is definitely heavily divided into thirds, if you couldn't tell. Because, like, 3 skulk sensors, 3 pawns, 3 dispensers. But we are almost done. So this is gonna be skulk sensor. This is gonna be a skulk sensor. And this is also gonna be a skulk sensor. Now, I'm pretty sure you can make the skulk sensors quiet by placing water in them. But I don't want to do that because, like, then you know when skulk sensors go off if you're the hunter. But we already have these here. So all we have left to do is the slime area, which is going to be this massive section. Because here you have a choice to slow down or to go into the water. For the slime section, you don't have a choice. It's either slime or die. And I'm pretty sure that almost everyone would rather slime. So I'm going to put the slime up in front. And this is just going to be quick. Because, let's see. We're going to have 1, 2... Let's see. 1, 2, and then slime. So I'm just gonna make the borders now. And then over here, we are also going to have 1, 2 slime. And a chicken has walked into the game. That is a problem that I haven't thought about yet. Chickens walking into the game. And the reason we have trapdoors here is so that way, because the hunter's going to be swinging their sword around a lot, they're going to be breaking it. They're going to be just... They're going to break the slime because the slime is an instant break. But yeah. Once we finish this, I'm also going to put carpet on top, but I'm not going to do that now. I'll just do that before we do the redstone. And yeah. Have some skulk sensors in the middle of the slime to encourage you not to rush through it. And that is all for the traps. So yeah, I gave Edward a nice long break. Chapman's gone. I'm not sure what happened. And yeah, that is about it. So, oh, you've got to be kidding me. You know, I'm just unfazed by this at this point. Because, like, I just don't care. I'm not sure where these glitches are coming from. But I'm just done with them. So, yeah, let's just get these skulk blocks in and take a nap so that way I can stop this. So, break that. Let's see. Skulk sensor. Lamp. Break that. Skulk sensor. Lamp. And that is it for today for this lovely world. It's already becoming night again. This just took forever. It wasn't even that exhausting, it just took forever. So yeah, I will see Hank and Zeus, who did a great job being friends. I will see this lovely world later. Bye!